Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, October 11th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. To steal a phrase from the powerful Joe Rogan, sports is like high-level problem solving with extreme physical consequences. And I'm sure the 212 standout, Dwayne Quamina, would love to cause some problems for a few guys in the division next year. A few days ago, the 235-pound former Olympian posted a progress photo on Instagram where he let his fans know that he was ready to move on to the next phase of his off-season program. When he's in shape, Dwayne's proven that he can be a really special talent. But the real test for him now will be trying to toe the line between conditioning and fullness so that he can give the bigger guys in the division a run for their money. I always considered it a backhanded compliment when I hear someone described as a jack of all trades, but a master of none. But when you're the 212's version of a Swiss Army knife, the way Nicolas Vullioud is, being considered a guy who can do it all might not be such a bad thing. This week, a few updates managed to trickle out from sources inside Team Vullioud that featured their guy looking as good as we've seen him all year long. Truth be told, Nicolas is one of the thickest athletes in the entire 212 division, but he comes 10 times as dangerous when he puts it all together by bringing in the conditioning to match all that muscle. Here's a fun fact for you. The name Romania comes from the Latin word Romanus, which means citizen of Rome. But we might petition Wikipedia to do a little historical revision if Ahmed El Sadany comes in and takes over the way some people think he will next month. The El Dasani camp is firing on all cylinders right now, with most signs pointing to a showdown at next month's Romania Pro against one of the best regular season lineups that we've seen all year long. If he's in his best shape in his life, El Dasani is definitely a top 3 contender here. But with so much talent pool at the top, it'll be interesting to see if he has enough juice to contend for the title. As of today, we're officially 2 weeks out from kicking off this year's edition of the San Antonio Pro. So if you're in the market for a potential dark horse winner in the men's physique division, rookie standout AJ Ellison might not be a bad place to start. Back in May, Ellison put on an absolute clinic at the Masters National, where he ended up walking away with wins in 5 separate divisions, including the overall and men's physique. On paper, the San Antonio Pro lineup looks like it's anyone's game right now. So if AJ comes out swinging, there's a real possibility that he ends up with a first-round knockout in his pro debut. Sometimes you'd be amazed at how far a little bit of passion mixed with the right amount of irrational confidence can get you in life. But when you add a sprinkle of elite talent into that recipe, you end up getting something that looks a whole lot like our old friend, Alexis Rolon. After taking the entire season off to deal with a lingering knee injury, Alexis looks like he's finally starting to snap back into form again. You know, last year, Alexis had the best season of his career, so it's really a shame that the injury bug hit him when it did. But this guy has always been a fighter, and I have a hard time believing that we won't see him firing on all cylinders again at some point next season. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.